Let's see if anybody else shut up, huh? Oh, are you having storms? It's raining here. It's been raining all morning. So, I just been working on my hooker to hooker project. And I ran out of one of the colors. So I went in my stash and I looked and I looked. I didn't realize how much yarn I have until I had to look through it. So, found several. It was the pink color. Found several. Um, I love you too. Thank you for that. I found several of that shade. So then I brought them all downstairs, and none of them matched. None of them were mainstay, and so none of them matched. And so my husband went to the store and bought me a couple skeins of that pink. So I've been working on that. While I was searching through my stash, I found a very pretty yarn. I just started crocheting with it. Don't know what I'm going to make. It's either going to be a hat or an amigurumi, one of the two. But here it is. Isn't that pretty? You see all them sparkles? It is loaded with sparkles. I found several colors of this type of yarn. There's blue. There's a blue, red. There's a dark pink. Hey Tamby, how are you? Good to see you. So this is what I've been showing that I've been working on. Here's the cake. But that's the cake of it. It's really pretty. I like this teal color. So I don't know what I'm making with that, but it's something. Okay, Tammy. Does that say LOX or LAX? Lax. Hi. I'm glad you could pop in. I hope you're going to behave yourself. I hate having to say that, you know. I don't want to be the person that says that. I just want to get on here and talk, you know. And, yeah. I don't really have anything done to show you. I just wanted to get on and say hi. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. I like my hair too. For the most part. Sometimes it gets on my nerves, but most of the time I like it. So, I'm gonna work on that project, and I'm also gonna work on this, whatever this little thing is gonna be. So, I think it's gonna be some kind of amigurumi, actually. I've already done all the increase rows. Now I'm just single crocheting, and then doing my join, and then start another row and do that. So I've just been working on this. Kind of mindless, you know, just to sit, break up the monotony. Yeah. You're right, Marianne. It's a good way to put it. Marianne is my big sister. She's my protector. So she's good at whack control. So the last few days, you know how I drink Mountain Dew all the time? So the last few days, I think it's been 4 days now. Today's 4 days. That I'm only drinking Mountain Dew. I'm only drinking either a 16-ounce bottle or 2 cans at supper time. Um, Jeeble? Hi, Jeeble. Jeeble? Is that how you say it? So I've been drinking water like all day long, and then at night after supper. So I've already gone through a gallon and a half of water since I started this 4 days ago, which is really good for me because I only drink one bottle on Sunday going to church. But I am. This is my water cup. I got this from my job. It says, difference maker. A dedicated individual who can make a big impact, even with just a small action or few words. Someone who makes a difference in the lives of others. My boss gave me that. She gave them out to all of us, so I'm not nothing special. But when I got this, I designated it as my water cup. So I'm drinking water. On average, I drink about 4 of these a day. On average. Yay, I can't wait to get it. That'd be awesome. Marianne has been making these like bags, like market bags, right, Marianne? And so there's one I really like, so she's sending it to me. She's so sweet. Speaking of market bags, the other day I was, scrolling through YouTube, and up pops a short of Marianne, my sis, of the Chunky Monkey Market Bag song. Yeah. And I had to listen to it a couple times. I loved it. It was funny. That was great. I seen it when you first put it out, but then it just popped up. And I was like, oh, I forgot about that song. Yeah, so I made this square when I was on vacation. I haven't sewn in the ends yet. Isn't it pretty? I need to make another one, a different kind. And then I'm going to send them to Juan for his members blanket. I gotta sew in the ends. So I thought that was pretty. I like that. I like those colors together. I think they look really nice. I like to do like a winter sweater. Yeah, she does. She does. They're all wonderful. I like the red, white, and blue one too. I'm a patriot, so that really stuck out to me as well. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe went to the next town over. He wants to buy a prepaid card. So he needs to order some parts. Good. Let's see what else. I guess if you guys didn't see the short I did, Lori's been home all week because her bus isn't running and we have no way to transport her. So at the moment. So she's been home all week. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. Yeah, so I can only work 40 hours with her a week because she's a family member, and that's what the state allows. State of Indiana. Might be that way in other states too. So I reached my 40 hours last night. So so far today, just volunteering time. Everybody's going to start working with her this afternoon, though. So it might give me a little bit of a break. So what are you guys been working on? Anything special? Yeah, you hear? She's saying, yeah. You've been home all week, ain't you, babe? Now you hear her. She's giggling. She's funny. She's goofy. She is so goofy. I mean to tell you. Y'all don't even know. Hey, Manuela. How are you? Oh, cool, Marianne. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, I haven't worked on any wearables. I got my purple haze blanket done, and then I started on my project. You know, when it's time. June 1st. I had a little bit done. I thought the last day of May was June 1st, and then I found out it wasn't. So I ripped all that out, and I started over. So, but it's pretty. I can't wait till you guys see it. It is pretty. I like it a lot. So, yeah. It's, I don't know. It's been crazy, really. When Lori's home, everything is like upside down. Like, you know what I mean? Because usually during the day, she's at the workshop. So then I can get all my like daily stuff done a lot easier. But on days that she's home, you know, she's my project. You know, she's what I have to concentrate on. So, yeah. Let's see. We've been cooking. I made pork chops last night. From the pig we butchered. Yeah. Yeah, I made pork chops last night. And what did I make the night before? I don't remember. We had chicken one night this week. I don't remember. I made some oven fried chicken. It was really good. It was really good. But yeah, so I just sit here and crochet with y'all. Work on my little thing. So, anything exciting happening in the crochet world? Do y'all know? I would love to get one of those great big huge looms, you know, like Spring has. Spring, the fiber enthusiast. I would love to get one of them great big things to make blankets or shawls or wraps, whatever. Oh, that sounds good, sis. Oh, you are. That's cool. I found this flour type mix. I use that when I do the oven fried chicken. It's called Kentucky Colonel. It is really good. Oh, you do, Manuela? Wow, I would love to have one. Love it, love it. I don't know where the heck I'd put it, though. We'd have to build on another room just for a loom. I don't think my husband would be too happy about that. Still haven't got anything done in my craft room. When Lori goes back to work, I'm gonna do a craft tutorial type video. It's not yarn related though. It's just something else that I like to do. I love to do floral art, and like I love to put together like bouquets of flowers and just kind of build them, you know. And I don't use real flowers though. I use artificial flowers. Well, I made some pretty bouquets. Like I told you guys, I did all the flowers for my wedding. They were all done with artificial flowers. My two little hands. My daughter, she said, "Mom, when I get married, you're doing my flowers." I did the boutonnieres, and I did the corsages, the bouquets, did them all. Like when we got married, Irby's mom had already passed away and my dad had already passed away. So I found these like picture frame things at the Catholic bookstore. And they were like to put on a Christmas tree. But I bought two of them, and I put one of them I put a picture of Irby's mom, and the other one I put a picture of my dad. And then Irby's mom's picture was on his boutonniere, and my dad's picture was on my bouquet. So it was kind of like they were there, you know. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Glad to see you in here. We're just chit-chatting. I'm working on my thing. Yeah, so I like to do flower stuff. So this thing I'm making, I bought this fan, and I bought some flowers. They're not the normal kind of flowers that people probably buy. They're like brownish, pinkish flowers, but I love Victorian colors, so that's why I bought it. And I bought some off-white, off-white ribbon. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. You guys will see it. So I bought that, and I bought some floral tape that I can use to put it together, and I bought a new glue gun, hot glue gun, for that project, because I can't find mine. It's packed away in our wedding stuff somewhere. That's how long it's been since I've done anything with glue. We were married, our anniversary was May 2nd. That was our 10th wedding anniversary, so it's been 10 years. I've been like uber consumed with yarn and crochet and all that good stuff for the last few years. But I want to do that because I want to hang it up in my craft room. So, okay, I have a question for you guys. Everybody's always talking about pencil hold and knife hold. Okay, this is how I hold my crochet hook, just like this. Let's see how I crochet. Look, you see? That's how I crochet. I use my forefinger to hold back the yarn so it doesn't get in the way. Oh, that's a knife hold, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, I was right then. I was pretty sure it was a knife hold. Because that pencil hold, I was like, oh my gosh, I could not do that. I would not be able to crochet like that. And I mean, it's fine for people to do it, but this is how my grandma taught me to hold my hook. So this is how I hold my hook. It's just that simple. Are you there? Hello? Is anybody out there? In there? Oh, Lord. Okay, good. Alright, I was hoping I'm sure. I got the do not disturb on, but he's one of the people that I allow in. Like it says, that can like go, you know. I use a death grip knife grip. I bet your hands hurt doing that. I'm a relaxed crocheter. That's what I've been told I am. That's why I gave away all my furls, because I already relax crochet, and a lot of things that I make, I have to go down hook size, like 2 or 3 hook sizes. So it's not super big, and I just barely hold my hook in my hand. This is real light. You know. Wonder why he called. He doesn't know anything about those cards. He just recently got a debit card. I don't know, a year ago. And he barely used it. He's one of those people that pays cash or writes a check, There's nothing wrong with that. But, I don't know. I didn't tell him I was going live. I didn't think of it. I told him the clerk at the store ought to be able to help him with what to get. I buy those for my grandson, Andy, because he's in his 20s. And so he wants different stuff. They live in Kentucky, and it's cheaper to send him a birthday card with that in it. Oh, yeah, I bet. Yeah. I got me a few small hooks. I showed you guys those. I got some of the steel hooks, just a couple sizes. And I got me a plastic, I guess it's a plastic one. I got that. Because if I'm going to make amigurumi, like this right here, I can see through the holes. So, probably going to be able to see the stuffing in it. But I'm just experimenting. I'm new to amigurumi. I always wanted to do it, but I was scared, I couldn't do it. You like the ergonomic hooks? Yeah, I got a bunch of those. I mean, I got all kinds of hooks. All kinds. I got these kind. I have Susan Bates. I have Boy. Let's see. The new hook I bought. I got it from Hobby Lobby. This is it. It's a 2.5 millimeter. So I thought that would make nice tight stitches, So, yeah. But this is a J-hook. 4-weight yarn. So I probably should have used a smaller hook. Dye your stuffing blue. Hey, that's an idea. I never thought of that. Oh yeah, I like my old. I learned to crochet on a boy hook. Just a regular old metal hook, And that's what I gravitate towards. And then when Joann's started having these black-handled Susan Bates hooks, oh my gosh, these are my favorite. I love these hooks. I will use these hooks before I would use any other. These are my favorite. The one thing I don't like about the ergonomic hooks is they're so, the ergonomic part is so big. And I have little hands. I have little hands, little wrists. And so I like this better because I feel like I can get a better grip on it, you know what I'm saying? So I really love these hooks. And I don't have all of them, but not in all sizes. But I love these hooks. If I was going to get a special hook made for myself, it'd be just like this. Because this is what I really like. So, I don't know. The only good thing about Lori being home all week is I didn't have to get up at 5:30. You dye your... What do you use to dye them with? Me either, Marianne. That never even occurred to me. Hobby Lobby is my favorite hooks. Timu has the same ones. So I bought a bunch from there. Yeah. I've looked on Timu for these kind. And I haven't seen any like these. No, I'd bought them up. Yeah. I'm on a budget for a while. Can't buy nothing. I went through everything I had at that festival again. This year I'm going to save a little bit each month. And then I'll have enough to buy a good supply of stuff. I did get me one of them. What's it called? A lucette. It's like a yarn fork for making I-cord. Yeah. I ain't too good at that. I need practice. It's like anything new. Not my worst critic, though. Starting to look like a bowl. I don't know. That's just like a mindless project. Rit dye. That's what I was thinking of. Wow. I'm gonna have to try that on this project. I'll make an Amy out of that. Some kind of weird little sparkling Amy. And yeah. I drink my water. You know, I'm weird. I've always known that. Like, water's supposed to quench your thirst, right? And when I drink water, it makes me more thirsty. Oh, thanks for that. Thanks for that. I am going to do that. Definitely. Wow. That's cool. I never thought of that. So when I drink water, I get more thirsty. So I drink more water. So when I drink pop, it quenches my thirst. And it's probably, I think, because I've always drank pop. I mean, we always had pop all my life. When we were little kids. I can remember being at my grandparents' house. And as kids, you know, all the cousins and everybody. And playing out in their yard. And coming in the house and grabbing a soda. And drinking that. I remember doing that, I don't know, forever. All my life. We always had pop. My parents were really... They didn't like... what do I want to say? They didn't restrict our pop drinking. Because we always had pop. My parents... My mom... She was a pop drinker. And... Daddy... not so much. I don't think I remember my dad ever drinking pop. No. He was like water and coffee. He drank coffee a lot. He drank coffee like all day long. Yeah, see, we didn't. We didn't. We had always had pop. We had Kool-Aid too, and I hate Kool-Aid. Didn't like it as a kid, and I don't like it now. The only one that I liked was the grape. It was the only one. Yeah. I didn't like Kool-Aid, so. Drink a lot of milk, though. Drink a lot of milk. But, like, with supper, we had pop. You know, Daddy would have a glass of milk, or he'd have a cup of coffee. I mean, my dad drank coffee all day long. Like, if he was awake, he drank coffee. And when he drank milk, he didn't really drink it. My dad used to crumble up crackers into his glass of milk and stir them around, let them get soft, and then he'd take a spoon and he'd eat that. That was what he ate. I think that comes from the kind of childhood he had, which wasn't a great one at all. But, yeah. Yeah, my dad's family, they were really, really poor. Really. We drink pop all the time. I know I hear people say that all the time, you know, their parents wouldn't let them drink pop. But my parents, they bought it. I mean, we drink it all the time, all of us. So, yeah. So that's probably why, like, if I drink soda, it quenches my thirst, because that's what my body's used to, I would think. Because, I mean, I didn't drink water for years. Really? Yeah, Daddy used to eat that all the time. And he liked that potted meat. You remember that potted meat? Vienna sausages. Oh, can't stand that stuff. Can't stand it. But then when Spam came out, boy, we was eating Spam. We thought we was something then. I don't know. Weird. It is how people grow up differently, you know. And then they, like, gravitate towards each other and something else, you know. You know, like some people, I don't know. Hi, Kimberly. How are you, sweets? Yeah, I like Spam. Spam's real good fried up. I mean, if you fry it, it's good. Another good thing to do is to fry up some Spam. Like, cut it up in little small strips or chunks and fry it up in the oven, on the stove in a pan, and then add it to stir fry. Oh man, that's so good. I love it. Yeah, I can handle Spam on a very rare occasion. I mean, we've ate it. I mean, I ate it a lot as a kid. In a whole bunch of different ways. We ate it straight out of the can sometimes. But yeah. We ate a lot of Spam. After Daddy got hurt, Mom was the only one working. Daddy broke his back. And he fell and hit his head and broke his back. And he got a neurological brain disease from it. Yeah. Yeah. In moderation, as they say. Yeah, but then, you know, times were tough then. You know, Mom was working as a nurse. She had just started working as a nurse. What am I working? Okay. This is the start of something. It's like looks like a bowl right now. It's going to be an Amy. Because I want to dye some fluff. Or some, what's it called? Polyfill. I want to dye some of that. And then I'm working on my hooker to hooker project, which I can't show you guys, you know that. I'm doing good. It's been real rainy. It's been raining a lot. And I find that my back hurts a lot more when it rains. So I've been having a lot of back issues. Let's see. I don't know. We got off on the food tangent. Well, don't miss it this time. You gotta vote for me. Ha ha, just kidding. Cool. See, if I show you any part of this project, you're going to know exactly what it is. I can't show you anything. What date is voting? I don't know. Kimberly, do you live out there by Marianne? Do you live close to Mississippi? Oh, you're talking about hooker versus hooker. Okay. That is July 5th. The first Saturday of July. July 5th. That's the reveal. Oh, me too. Ha! We might be neighbors. I live in southern Indiana. Close to Columbus, Indiana is the closest kind of big town. There's really no cities. What I would call cities. Okay. Good, thank you. I grew up in Indianapolis, and that is a big city. Very big city. I grew up, the first part of my life, I grew up in a little town called Lawrence, which is like, it's like a little town, but it's inside Indianapolis. But Lawrence has its own zip code and all that stuff. And then when I grew up and I got married, I moved to Indianapolis. And, yeah, it was a lot bigger. Huh. Where do you, oh, you live in Terre Haute? Hey, no, we're not that far at all. Oh, I lived in Terre Haute for a little while when I was married. What is that, Tamby? What's that link? Oh, I dyed my polyfill. Oh, okay. So it's on your channel then. Oh, cool. I'll have to look that up. That would be great. I would love to meet you. I would love to meet a lot of people that I've got to know on the YouTube streets. Especially Marianne, you know. Because I got big hugs waiting for her. But it just never works out. I don't ever have the money to go there, and she don't have the money to go here, so it never works out. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Yeah.
Lori said, yeah. Hi, Michelle. I'm drinking water. I've been drinking water for 4 days. I hope so. I really do. It's on my bucket list. So how's it going, Michelle? I knew you would be. Yeah, I'm only drinking 1 pop a day. 1 bottle or 2 cans, depending on what I have on hand. So all the rest of the time I'm drinking water. See how it goes. I start out that way, and then it fizzles out every time. I get sick of the water. Well, I'm glad you came in, Michelle. I was hoping you would. I've been using my puffer a lot more and smoking a lot less. So it used to be I'd smoke a pack a day. And now I can make a pack of cigarettes last 3 days. So that's pretty good. So with my health conditions, I need to quit smoking. So I'm trying. That's all I can do, right? And try. Tried a lot. Failed a lot. Yeah. Hopefully this time. I'm not taking any, I'm not using any like stop smoking aids or anything like that except for this. So it's helping some. Ew. Ew, it's seeping again. Oh my gosh. Marianne, you ought to see my left leg. It looks awful. Yeah. I know the times that I've quit smoking. Thank you, Michelle. For, longer periods. I quit for 2 years one time. And I could not stand the smell of cigarettes. My daughter, Candace, she was still smoking at the time. And I used to tell her she smelled like a skunk got a hold of her. But she quit. She's been quit for over 3 years. And I'm glad for that. I love you too. I love all y'all. Huh. Yeah. I don't know. Good deal, Tammy. Smoking's really bad for you, especially if you have heart disease like me, or COPD like me. I keep thinking about what my grandma told me, when I was younger, in my 20s, 30s. Yeah. She told me that every cigarette I smoke is a nail in my coffin. Yeah. You know, coffee's really, really bad for you. It is. Not the drinking part, the aroma, the smell. There's, what was it? 63 carcinogens in the brewing of coffee. Like it releases some kind of toxins. I found that out when I was vice president of the Indiana Coalition against smoking bans. And I found that out, and that was in my speech. Oh, I imagine it is. I imagine it is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have sleep apnea. Um, stop breathing every 2 minutes while I sleep. And that's why I wake up so exhausted all the time. But I think if I lose this belly, lose about 60 pounds, I think the sleep apnea will probably go away. I hope. Yeah, I drink 1 cup of coffee, maybe 2. 1 to 2 cups of coffee in the morning. And then I start drinking my water. And then at supper time, I drink pop. And then after supper, I drink water. Yeah, I can't do one of those. I'm claustrophobic. And I can't, I hate something touching my face. I can't wear one. And my insurance won't pay for oxygen because they want me to do the CPAP thing, and I know I can't do the CPAP thing. And my lung doctor, she said that I should get the CPAP, try it. If I can't do it, then the insurance will pay for oxygen. Then gin and juice for the rest of the day. Yeah, I don't. See, I'm a side sleeper too. My daughter, she has COPD or sleep apnea, and they gave her a CPAP, and in her sleep she would pull it off. Oh, you did? I knew that, Kimberly. That's why I laughed. Yep. But it's raining. It's like coming down really good. Everything's getting water. Hey, Marianne, do you remember I told you I planted a stick that fell off the, I can't remember if it was a pear tree or peach tree, new one that we got. Yeah, really. And, so Irby, being sarcastic, he's just kidding, hands me this stick. It's about that big. Just a stick. There's nothing, there's no roots or no leaves, nothing. Just this plain little stick. So he's like, go plant this. I was like, okay. So I grabbed some, I got some Miracle Grow potting mix. So I put that in a planter, and I stuck that stick in there. And do you want to see what it looks like now? Oh, I'll show you. Hold on, we gotta go outside. It's out in the rain, but I can show you. I'm letting him get watered. Okay. So oh, you see him? Right there. There he is. Do you see him? Oh. We'll go down one more. Then we go from the top. You see him? That's my little plant. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Yeah, it is. I mean, seriously, it was just a stick. And I put it in there, and he's got, I don't know, 15 leaves on him now. And it's like doubled in size. Tripled. Yeah, tripled in size. It is good for him. As anytime it rains, like that stays on the front porch. We have a big front porch. And so anytime it rains, I'll put him out there in the rain, let rain come down on him. And then on for a couple hours a day, I'll put him out in the sunshine. All right, Michelle, thank you, dear, for coming in. Love you. You as well, my dear. You as well. Oh. So yeah, so I planted that little stick, and now he's gonna be a tree. I hope. I hope he keeps growing like that, because he's doing really good. Yeah. See, I get worn out. Just going out there and doing that, now I'm worn out. Yeah. But, see, what else? What else is going on with everybody? I'm out of water. Let's see. Lori, are you done with your food? Is it all gone? Did you eat all your sandwich? Okay, good girl. When we get off this live, I'll get you some milk. So, I don't know. I don't mind yarn barf. I don't know why, but I don't. I hate sewing ends, but I don't mind yarn barf. To me, it's like a yarn puzzle. I like puzzles. I don't mind it. It's kind of relaxing, you know. I can like sit there and try to detangle yarn barf until I don't know 2 hours in before I'll give up. But I usually have a lot of yarn barf to deal with. Now sewing in ends, I don't like that. Oh, I hear you. Me too. Me too. Me too. I search, and if I can't find one, I pull from the outside, which is what I'm doing now with this game. I did not go upstairs and wind it like I did the other ones. Because I only have 2 rows to do in that color. And then I'm done with that color. Now I move to the next one. You will, Kimberly. You'll get it done. Yeah. This project that I'm doing, a hooker versus hooker, there's a lot of ends. I made this square for Juan's blanket. You see all the ends. They're still there. I procrastinate about ends so bad. I have projects that I completed like 2 or 3 years ago. I still haven't sewn in the ends. They just went in a box. It's crazy. And then others, I do them as I go sometimes. And then my favorite thing is when there's just a beginning end and an ending end. And then that's just 2 I gotta deal with. But, yeah. We got about 6 minutes left for my hour. And on to the tank top. You'll get it. You'll get it, Tamby. Smockish. No. We all know that Marianne does amigurumi. So, does anybody else do amigurumi? Anyone that's in here? I should start doing some tutorials. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you made a lot of ammies. I always wanted to make them, but I was kind of afraid, you know. Afraid that I wouldn't be able to do it. And then that would not be good for me. Because then I would start to doubt my talent. So, and then when we went on vacation, I don't know why. I just decided I was going to make a sea turtle. And I did. I know you like her patterns. Yeah. Oh, cool. I can't wait to see those. Those are so pretty. That one Jan made, oh my gosh, that was so pretty. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, after I get this hooker versus hooker project done, which I'm not far from being done, then I got to start on, I have one grandson that wants a bunny, and I got another grandson that wants a kitty cat. So I'm going to make those. Jump in with both feet, Marianne. It's the only way to do it. Oh, do you? Yeah. I've only made one, and I crocheted him. Yeah, I've been looking at Ami patterns for the last few years, and I was like, oh, I don't think I can do it. And I just, go by it. And then I started watching other people, like, when they were making Amis. And I was like, I can do that. It's not that hard. Well, listen, guys, I'm going to have to run. I got to go to the potty. I got to get Lori some milk. So I'm glad that you all came in today. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I've never made one on my Addy as of yet. I haven't done that. I haven't even touched my Addy in the last few months. Everything's just been crocheting. But so I will see you guys on the next one. I'll try to come on again pretty soon. I'll try to. But you know how my life is. Most of you know that it's just busy all the time. And I don't get a chance to do this often. So, but I love you all. Thank you for coming to my live. And I will see you all soon. Mwah. Hey, Amber. Sorry you got in at the very last. I did that to you last week, didn't I? All right. I will talk to y'all very soon. I love you. Have a splendid day. I hope that there are storms in your area. I hope that you are safe. And I will, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, and I will see you soon. So I love y'all very much. Mwah. Bye now.